Hello, Internet. I know it's a pretty big risk putting my face out there, especially my face at this size. I give it about 5 or 6 views before someone puts a lol, fatty, or lose some weight comment on it. Yeah, no duh. I know I'm fat. Telling someone that they're fat does nothing. And for me, it's gotten to the point that I act like I don't care. I mean, trust me, I care. But after 12 years of being the fat kid, the fat girl, the fat one, you learn to just let it roll off your back. Because otherwise, it gets to you. And having comments thrown at you like candy at Halloween, it gets old. Old, really fast. I'm starting this as a way to keep track of my weight loss. I've a lot of weight to lose. I need to lose more than half my body weight to get to my goal. And that's not going to be easy. 344 pounds. Yeah, I'm a fat person. Not just overweight. Not just, oh look, she's a little chubby. No, I'm fat. Fat with a capital F. And I know how I got there. As a kid, I was like super skinny, like really weirdly skinny. I count the ribs on me skinny. We don't know why, I just was. So, in an effort to get me to gain any little bit of weight, Mom let me eat whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. Just so, get some calories in me. Yeah, backfired. In 4th grade, I started gaining a little bit of weight. And we were happy at first because I wasn't so skinny. I wasn't getting those, hey, feed her comments from anyone anymore. But then in 5th grade, I kept gaining. I was 110 pounds in 5th grade, which doesn't seem like much, but when everyone else is like 80 pounds, it's a lot. By 7th grade, I was 170. 9th grade, I was 215. And then in 12th grade, I was like 285. Yeah, especially once I quit gym, that was a bit of a problem too. By my sophomore year of college, I was 300-ish. I looked at myself, realized I don't want to be this anymore. So I started riding my bike more again. I started eating right. And what a surprise, I lost weight. Lost about 20 pounds? Yeah, I went from 307 to 290 in a couple of months. Which, it's not much, but for me, it was cool. I was losing weight. And then I was in a car wreck. Someone hit my car head on campus. And my leg was broken in 2 places. Which puts a bit of a damper on biking and weight loss. Okay, to be perfectly honest, we think the reason that it didn't compound was because I had some padding, but, not an excuse to keep my weight. And it took almost 2 years before I was really healed. It's gotten to the point where I'm okay now and I can do most things. I mean, it hurts all the time, but I've gotten to where I can ignore it most of the time with Tylenol. But during the last 2 years, I've gained 50 pounds. And it's this most recent 50 that's made me realize that I'm fat, with a capital F. Before I could delude myself into thinking, oh, I'm not that bad. Oh no, I'm the fat person that winds up on people of Walmart. However, I make sure that I don't look like that so that people don't notice me. Because I don't want to see myself on people of Walmart. And I don't like being this fat person. I'm flying home, well, back home anyways, for Christmas this year. And that's not going to be fun unless I manage to lose at least a little bit. No one wants to sit next to the fat person on the plane. I'm tired of being this size. It's a pain to try and find clothes. Because Walmart clothes, yeah, they fit. But they don't fit well. I mean, They're not good if you want an officey job or business casual. I mean, I've never seen like nice black dress pants at Walmart. No, never have. I have to go to Lane Bryant for those, which they fit wonderfully. And then they changed the line. Yeah, I'm holding on to these pants like they're gold. That's another thing. Lane Bryant's, they've been closing. I don't know why, but it's annoying. I mean, I found the plus size of a couple department stores, but that's expensive and I can barely afford that sometimes. I'm tired of being the size. Recently I was at Six Flags and I had to do the walk of shame from a roller coaster. The walk of shame being you waited in line, got on the ride, tried to get the harness to go down. It went down a little, but not enough. Yeah. And so the attendant says, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but you've got to get off. You can't ride. The harness isn't going down enough." Yeah. Walk of shame is never fun. Especially when you like roller coasters and haven't been able to ride on them for a while. Apparently, fat people are only supposed to be inside their homes and at Walmart. Oh well. I mean, part of me wants to give up and become that fat recluse with 50 cats. But the other part of me is tired of hiding. I'm tired of having to make sure that I look twice as good as anyone else, well, twice as well dressed as anyone else at interviews or anything like that, just so I can get taken seriously. No one takes you seriously when you're fat. You've got to work harder to make that good first impression for interviews and jobs. And that's not fun. You've got to make sure that you've got the best clothes on. And it's hard to make sure that you're dressed that way. Especially, like I said earlier, it's hard to find the clothes. And another thing, too, about weight loss, it's not as simple as stopping eating and eating less. An alcoholic, yeah, it's hard, but all they have to do is stop drinking. And once they get to where they don't drink anymore, once they've gone through everything, it's hard, but you don't need alcohol to survive. You need food to survive. And, it's hard to not eat the food you like. It's hard to go, oh, this. But I don't like this. It tastes disgusting. Which, honestly, healthy food tastes disgusting sometimes. Especially if you don't, you can't really use butter. Even low-fat butter is not good. And so it's hard. You don't want to taste it, so you don't eat it. But then you're hungry, so, oh, look, pizza. It's a catch-22. And, I know I need to lose weight. So I'm going to try it this one last hurrah. Because otherwise I'm pretty much, either this works or I need surgery. And I really don't want to have to get surgery because that's a big thing. I have no problem with people getting it. I don't consider it cheating. But, even a lap band, which is the least invasive, that's still them implanting something inside of you. A gastric bypass or getting my stomach stapled, that's even worse. That's like physically having your innards rearranged. And that's not pleasant. I don't know. Honestly, even if I never get down to my goal weight, which is like 155, even if I can just get to the low 200s, get back to 215. I haven't been that since high school. And I don't know, but oh well. This is enough of a rant and ramblings. I know that this probably won't be seen by many people. But I just wanted to put it out there, one more fat person's view on the world. Um, yeah, so talk to you later.